Hello, patrons. It's Judith Pinkerton back for this Friday Faves. I was reflecting on our theme this month with recovery and how to do that, how to recover life if it's gone drastically awry. And with the Toxic Tuesday request of incoming songs, I was reminded by a patron about particular music medicine experience that this person had. And I wanted to bring it forward because it dealt with her recovery, directly with her recovery. And it answers a question that's come up about, well, how do you make music medicinal? Reflecting on how to create a music medicine pill. So we've got a whole host of e-courses and books and all that to learn how to do that yourself. But in this particular case, the trauma for this person had become so intense, and her music listening habits supported staying stuck in the trauma, that drug of choice is what helped her to numb the feelings that she did not want to feel from the trauma. So the music medicine pill that was suggested, and she did follow through with a listening regimen, really did help her to release intense grief. So the grief had surrounded losing her husband to terminal cancer, as well as her oldest son committing suicide in her home. And we were able to, and she's a very educated woman. In fact, she is an educator in school districts. So I wanted to bring this forward to you because it's about how to recognize what music could be toxic for you, thinking about Toxic Tuesday, that could actually keep you stuck in undesirable moods rather than helping you to shift out of them. So in the music medicine process, you actually use music to validate where you're coming from, what you're feeling, what your experiences have been. And then with the help of a music therapist, if you're not able to do it on your own, and in this case, she was not able to do it on her own, she needed assistance, a flow was created with a mood sequence formula that is embedded into this prescriptive playlist called a music medicine pill. So just like medication, this is really specific to one person. It matches problematic moods, desired moods, experiences that are very individual, music preferences that are very individual. We did a variety of music styles, from classical to alternative to R&B soul, to new age, Christian, country, all of this within her music medicine pill. So it's not just one style that she's listening to, or even a preferred style. What came out of her listening experience of listening to it every day, she listened to it for 5 days and had extreme positive benefit, continued for another few days. In fact, she went for 11 days total of daily listening. She found that she was able to really release the intense grief from these two deaths, and that she was able to start drinking tea instead of alcohol, that she was feeling lighter and unburdened, that she was actually detached from needing to go back to her previous professional job, and really wanted to get back into the arts with getting a guitar and wanting to take vocal lessons and really become an artist in music. And it's just amazing to me how this kind of music medicine approach can re-engage you with life differently, that it will help you to release any grief that is keeping you stuck. Where I find that in working with thousands of people, particularly with grief problems, that there is this interesting belief that's unconscious, where you don't want to release the grief because being happy about somebody passing is not good. You're supposed to be sad about somebody no longer being with you. So that is kind of an unconscious motivation to stay sad, but it is so taking you down that it's possible that self-medication that can evolve into addiction that is now out of control, and possible suicide ideation. I mean, it can be a host of complications that can be derived from not taking care of addressing the grief and being able to grow through it. So music medicine pill is really a great way to figure out how music can support you in a very different way than what you would normally think. So through this process, you're actually listening to music that's going to make you cry if that's what needs to happen. And it doesn't leave you there. It shifts you deeply into all the other moods as well. So it's possible to have what's called a catharsis, so that by the end of the listening, you're actually feeling better. And it's such a gradual thing. It's not like a lightning bolt hits you on the head. It's such a gradual thing that all you notice is that all of a sudden you feel better. You want to re-engage with life. You want to take on new things that you may have not done before that you've always wanted to do. So this particular client is a good demonstration of how this kind of process could work for you or maybe somebody that you know. We are absolutely here for you if you want to discuss something more personal. And you can do that just by going to musictelemedicine.com and scheduling an appointment with one of our practitioners. This is where music is medicine.